Well, it is that time of year again. It is springtime. Today in this video, we're going to be showing you our greenhouse, our garden, and the plants that we've planted this year for our garden. So stay tuned for that. Okay, so this is our greenhouse. After the plants get tall enough and they germinate, we bring them out here so they can start getting natural sunlight. As you can see, it is actually 80 degrees in here right now, so it is pretty warm. On the top here, we have our sheeting so that the natural sunlight can come in. We actually also had it on the sides, but last year, pretty hard winds actually blew it off. So this year we ended up replacing it with wood to keep it more sturdy, and so far it is working really well. Okay, so on each side of the greenhouse we have shelves that we've made out of pallets that we can bring our plants in and set them on. And then over here we have a smaller shelf that we can set all of our supplies on, anything we need, any seeds. And then over here we have a bunch of bins that we can put all of our pots in, any supplies that we need to keep dry, anything like that. Then here in the center we have a old sink that one side has a bunch of soil, so anytime we need to fill up pots, replace soil, anything with that, we have that here and we just scoop and put back. And then on this side we have an empty sink that we can rinse things out or do whatever. On here is the same thing. We have the pallet tables, and then underneath we have some more bins for storage and some other pots. And then here in the corner we ran some power, so if we need to plug anything in, we can. This is our first year planting onions, but we really wanted to try this year. So this year what we did is we got the sets and we put them in this trough. This old trough had a leak, so we couldn't use it for water, and instead we put onions in it. Not much is happening here right now because of it being cold, but this summer it'll definitely be filled up. It's about 25 feet by 30 feet, so not very big, but for our family it's a perfect size. Okay, so we're back inside now. As you can see, we've got a lot of plants here. These are our tomato plants. We have a total of 14 here. They have been sitting out here for a couple weeks now. We have the blinds open so they can get sunlight, and they're doing really well. Okay, so over at this window we have a bunch of different plants. For our tomatoes, we did 2 different varieties and we did them at 2 different times, so they're about 2 weeks apart. Over here is all of the tomatoes, and then over here is all of our sunflowers. Okay, so here's where we start all of our seeds. As you can see, we have 4 shelves here. On each shelf we have a grow light, so they get really good light as they're germinating. On each shelf is a different plant or seed. So like here we have some lettuce, which is coming up, a few little sprouts. Here we have some dill, lavender, which lavender won't grow for another couple weeks. And then over here we have some tiny little sprouts of basil. We have some more sunflowers here. All of this is not going to grow because I've already transplanted it and moved it out. And then towards the bottom here we have some peppers. We have some Jupiter peppers growing here and some bell mix peppers. And then at the very bottom here we have some spinach growing, and then here you can see a tiny little sprout of parsley growing.